Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another Geoff Castellucci reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now today we are doing one of his brand new songs. I know I'm a little bit late, there was quite a few videos that we had to get out of the way and react to and all those things, but we are finally here. It's one of his brand new releases, I See Fire, from the Hobbit movies. The Desolation of Smaug, if I'm not mistaken. Now the original, I think, was Ed Sheeran who sang this, so I'm very curious to see how Geoff's gonna take this one, make it his own. Seeing that the original song was so much like, it was a lot higher, the song, like Ed Sheeran has a very higher pitched voice. Very curious to see it. It looks like we're getting all the Hobbits back as well, all the different beards and everything from the movie, so very excited to see it. And I guess the one thing we can do is just get into it.
Oh, misty air of the mountain below, keep careful watch of my brother's souls, and should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun. If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, stand by and we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside high.
And if we should die tonight, then we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire, the blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me.
Oh, should my people fall, then surely I will do the same. Confined in mountain halls, we got too close to the flame. Calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire and blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. I hope that you remember.
And if the night is burning, I will cover my eyes. For if the dark returns and my brothers will die, and as the sky is falling down, it crashed into this lonely town, and with that shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. Now I see fire inside the mountain. see fire burning the trees. I see hollowing souls. I see fire and blood in the breeze. And I hope that you remember me. And I hope that you remember.
And I hope that you remember. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching I See Fire from The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I hope you loved it because I'm pretty sure I still have glue on my face from all of the makeup. As always, these videos would be impossible to make without viewers like you and all of the lovely folks over on Patreon. And just to name a few of my favorites: Holdred Draco, Christy Jones, Sarah O, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling, Carl and Melanie Thomas, Osa M. Lagnestall and Dorothy Brune, and of course Deb's Badger. Comment below and let me know what you'd like to see next, and I will see you soon. Later on.
That was actually pretty good. I honestly, going into this video, did not know if this was gonna work. Like I said before, the original was a lot higher pitched, but for some reason, this just sounds absolutely brilliant. And if I may, my take on this song, I think this, if you take it into consideration why it was written for the movie and the whole story of the Hobbits, this particular take on it, the way that Geoff did it, in my opinion, works so much better with the story of the Hobbit's journey. You know, like there's so much more emotion towards it. There's so much more, like, almost a darkness to it. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you know the story about the Hobbits, if you know the movies and you read the books and everything like that, how the dragon took the mountain and chased away all the people and all those things, you guys know what I'm talking about. But the feel of the song fits in so much more, in my opinion, towards that storyline, and it just feels so much more eerie, so much more majestic, almost. You know, like if you hear the term dragon, you think big and majestic and powerful, and this is kind of what this song reminds me of. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I hope I at least one person understands what I'm trying to say. Very, very well done. I have to say, the beginning with the lower parts, like listening to his voice on the headphones, always just like scrambles your body's rhythmic flow. Like your heart skips a beat, your blood starts running the opposite ways. But the start of a song was that slow beginning was very, very good. I really did enjoy that. But what I loved even more was the way the song picked up. And I always try and remember the Geoff's names and like all of the different ones, but when the part came in where the Geoff with the higher voice started singing, it really started like enveloping me. It got my attention. And then that whole mix between the higher voices, them singing together, the lower voice, it just worked so well. I think it really did. That for some reason there's some of these, like more of his later songs, it starts a bit slow, but it like immediately captures you towards the middle and the end of it. You're completely hooked by it. And the more you listen to it, the more then you start loving it. I don't know if it's just me. That's how I've experienced these songs. But absolutely brilliant. Brilliantly done. And then, of course, that part towards the end where he did that like basement low notes, it sounded like he was in the caverns, the halls of Moria. You know, I missed that. It's been a while since I really got surprised by that noise, and then your whole body just gets like goosebumps all over. It really is fun to add something like that into it, and it worked so well in this one. I really do enjoy this. It was something different, and I was skeptical going into it, but I'm happy that it turned out like that. I love the backtrack they chose for this. The way that they implemented it into the song, that it wasn't just purely a cappella. You know, I can't remember all the instruments that was on it, but the effect that you get with the headphones where it goes like from left to right, it really like puts you in this hypnotic state almost, and then the fire crackling noises in between. Like I said, I think this rendition of the song really fits in very well with the movie and like the scene that it was originally written for. Not taking away anything from the original, that is still absolutely brilliant, but I think Geoff did an amazing job with this one. I really do think this is something special. Now, I'm quite excited about this one, but also I don't even know if I wanted to mention this before, because a lot of times I mentioned that it's so amazing to see 5 different Geoffs or how many ever there's in a video, and it is so seamlessly done. Now, today I captured one little part where the Geoff on the far left hand side, you could see his cloak that he was wearing. Just the edge, just a little edge, you could see disappear where the video was cut. And it doesn't take anything away of how brilliantly it was done. Because if not for that, it is seamless. You would not notice this. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because doing videos as well and doing editing and having edited other stuff except for these videos, I know how much effort it takes. And to see something like that, it is so minuscule, but you know the amount of work that goes into it. So it was so exciting for me to see, but brilliantly done. I love the sets. I love the way that they did it. The makeup, like you said, the glue is still on his face, the different beards, the way that he portrays the dwarfs. Absolutely amazing. But I would love to hear from you guys what your thoughts on it was. Do you like this one more than the original? What is your thoughts? I think, honestly, this was a very good one of his best, maybe. But I would love to hear from you guys. And it's so awesome towards the end, where he was listing the name of the patrons that supports him, and then the list. It's so amazing to see and recognize the names from what he says and on his list, and also that's on the comments on videos that I've done. So thank you for watching and supporting this channel, and just being a part of this journey where we can experience Geoff together. It's amazing. It really is. I really do appreciate you guys. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, music is medicine.